right.
Try unplugging it back in. Make sure that the thing is in.
Yeah.
That's what I always had to do.
Time's up. That's it.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of 5 Idiots Talking Toys. It's Wednesday's Wins and Wiffs of the Week. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube. Maybe you're listening on Spotify or your favorite podcast app. We've been putting our Wins episodes there as well. We have our Sunday night podcast every week. We pick a new topic every Sunday. We dive deep into it.
So deep.
Dive right into it. Chris is, I like when Chris dives. Remember when he had a swim class one night and he couldn't
competition. Join us? Yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah. It's like butterfly. He knew how to dive, but he hadn't learned how to swim yet. So
he's doing the breaststroke.
All right, we are heading into the Christmas season. I don't know why we have a Christmas background because Christmas isn't here yet, but
no idea. It looks good though.
We're gonna pretend that was on purpose.
Where'd you rip that one off from?
A toy website in Guadalajara. Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the regular shenanigans of Wins and Wiffs. There we are. I'm in the Christmas spirit, you know. All right. John is not here with us at the moment. He might pop in for a guest appearance in this episode. We're going to share our collectibles that we've brought in recently with you folks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and do not comment on it. We don't want any comments on this video because it provides extra work for us to have to do. If you comment, then we have to go on there and check it and like it and heart it and
we don't want to respond.
Yeah.
Look.
Chris spends all day responding to you guys, and he's had it.
I'm so tired of responding.
So tired. All right, is that a new hat, Chris?
New hat.
I love it. I love the color. It's awesome.
Is it a thimble?
No, this is actually a real hat from a real website.
You didn't order that from tshirts.com?
Thimblehats.com.
Yeah. He's got like a yarmulke with a Yankee
I
logo
actually
on it.
ordered 4 new Yankee hats. I got the blue and the white. I got the red and the white. I got a blue, or the navy blue and the white, and then I got an all black one.
Oh, nice. My buddy has an all black one. Nice.
So
I'm not going to buy another Yankees hat until they actually sign somebody.
Correct.
Because if they don't sign anybody, I ain't wearing a hat.
Well, listen. By the time this airs, they better have Yamamoto.
They're not doing anything.
Bellinger.
By the time this airs, the playoffs are already started.
By the time this airs, the Yankees are already eliminated for 2024.
That guy already said he's not playing for the Yankees, so he's out.
Who? Yamamoto?
Yeah.
No, they just said today that they're in the lead for him. Like,
they changed it again.
The Yankees executives publicly said we are.
It's Ohtani. He doesn't want to play for the Yankees.
Yeah, we don't have space for him. I mean, it's
how
crazy.
How do you get Yamamoto from Ohtani?
They're two different people.
There's a Japanese prospect that's coming up, and I know that the Yankees wanted to sign him, but he already came out and said that he wouldn't because there was no one else in the team that spoke Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure they can. I'm sure for $200 million he could figure it out. They employ a Japanese interpreter.
I'll help him find some scrub to sit there and talk to him.
You can do it, Brandon. Sip your whiskey, and all of a sudden you speak Japanese.
Hey, if he wants to give me a little bit of that 200 mil, I'll go sit next to him all day and talk Japanese.
Yeah, Brandon's got nothing better to do.
Ohio gozaimasu. I know like 10 words.
Well, that's 9 more than I know. All right, so let's dive in. Let's continue diving. We like to chat it up a little bit, but we have to get back on track. We have to rein ourselves in, and we have to share our first win of the week. and if Charles should go first. All right. Charles, you are in position 1. It was an easy pick.
So
Please share your win of the week.
I actually have 5 wins of the week.
Oh,
but
God.
unlike Shane, they're all the
approve.
same thing. They're all the same thing.
Yep.
I have what I know.
My win of the week
Here we go.
is
Oh, boy.
Lego Advent Calendar 2023.
Correct.
Walmart.com, not t-shirts.com. Walmart.com
Mm-hmm.
had these suckers for $20 each. I bought 11 of them, and I have 6 more at Walmart that I'm going to go pick up. So I got 17 of these things, $20 each. So cheap. Brandon has probably about 19 of them because he loves Star Wars.
He loves riding the wave.
Actually, I went to Ross and they had them for $9.99. So you overpaid.
But for $20, you get this clone trooper, one of the 212ths. He sells for like $12 to $14 usually. So right there, after the first one, you have most of your money back, and then you get all these other figures. Easy for $20. Awesome price.
So Charles is actually not wearing his magician's hat, so it can't be real.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, it's not an investment because it was on Walmart for only a couple of hours, and then it was gone.
It went back up to $42 faster than Chris could run and grab a bag of tacos.
No, I know.
Tacos.
I bought like 11 or 12 of them. It went up to $40-something again. And it's only $20 in one store near us. I know you're shocked, Chris, but we have like multiple Walmarts near us. So there's one like 30 minutes away.
Chris is going to start buying them up now.
So I got to drive 30 minutes tomorrow, actually, each way. And I have 6 of them sitting there for me.
Oh, waste of time.
Love it.
I was so happy that Charles told me about it, and I wasn't looking for an investment. I put in one of each of those, or 3 out of the 4. The Marvel one, the Star Wars one, and the Harry Potter. And then I fell asleep.
Oh, you never bought them?
No, I went the next day. They were $42, and I said, you know what? I'm probably better off. My son doesn't need 20 new minifigures all over the carpet. It's fine.
Near us, the Marvel one and the Harry Potter is still $20.
Oh, they are? Because
Yeah.
I checked for like a couple days, like 2 days.
Yeah. We have them near us for $20.
All right. Well, I don't even. Yeah, I'm not gonna. What are you gonna do? Ship them to me? It's a big waste of time. All right. I wouldn't even ask you because then what am I doing? I missed it. It's over.
Walmart. See, you want to ride the wave? Don't do it.
I almost said grab him for me, and I'm like, what?
Shane was riding the wave, and then he fell asleep on it and drowned.
See, Brandon actually rides the wave, but usually falls off. Shane rode the wave, but didn't even know how to start to ride the wave.
No. They sat there in my cart, and I started shopping for like something else, and then I fell asleep.
I was actually shocked because like last year's version, I think is worth like $60 right now. I thought for sure John would have bought like a whole crap load of these things and just sold them in the store. It's you can sell them for like an easy like $30-$40.
Yeah, but
Double your money.
I don't know if they do well in a store. Like, why would he buy a bunch of those and sell them for $30-$40 for Christmas time?
It's not only for Christmas though.
But it's an Advent Lego set.
Yeah, but it's just figures.
Some of these like that's a new figure. It'll never be released again.
I know, but you're not the typical guy that goes to John's store.
Who knows who goes to John's store? Do you have a live video of who goes in there?
I know. I was gonna say who.
Like
How do you know who's going to John's store?
You're saying that John should buy 20 of these things and let them sit there. Probably not a good move.
Sell
on John's part. I'm just saying. I wouldn't do it.
I get what Brandon's saying. He might be better off just selling them, online or the same way that you're going to sell them.
That's what I'm saying. Sell them online then.
Yeah.
Online, yeah, it's one thing, but I wouldn't put them in a store and sit on the shelf. Like that to me is a waste.
I'm going to open all of them. I'm not even keeping them sealed. I'm opening them.
It
I
wouldn't.
just see so many of these things piled up in Walmart. No one's buying them.
These?
They don't want to buy
Yeah.
the sets, like he said. They just want the
figure?
figures.
They
Yeah.
want the
So
dumb figures.
if the figures were sitting there for $20, they'd be buying the actual figure
Yeah.
for $20, but they
Yeah.
Right.
buy the set. It makes no sense, but it makes all the sense.
Yeah, and I was going to literally get some for a kid to play with.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
John would probably do well selling them online.
Wait. Can we just back up? Can we back up?
I was waiting for someone else to acknowledge, but
John,
those two momos didn't say anything.
John, rewind it right now and replay what Chris just said.
Makes no sense, but it makes all the sense.
Yeah, and I was going to literally get some for a kid to play with.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
John
What did he say? I didn't even hear
Chris
it.
just
makes
said
all the sense and makes no sense.
Oh, that I heard. Yeah,
it makes all the sense and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
No, I said it makes no sense at all, but yet it makes all the sense.
Wait, I got it. Where's my pad that I write the T-shirt ideas on that we're never going to do? I got to write that down. All right. Very good. A timely win. A box of children's toys that are meant for Christmas with Christmas theme.
Apparently, they're
That you're
knocking down the door.
That you're going to tear open in February all over your floor while your kids are at school.
They're knocking down the door for Oglethorpe for Advent calendars.
John can't keep the people away. They're banging down the doors.
Banging the doors down.
That's awesome. All right, let's get our next win of the week. Brandon, let's see what you got.
Next one of the week. This one came off of the Facebook pages. And I'm adding this one to the collection.
Boushh.
It's an ESB Rebel Soldier 31 back debut.
Nice. I like the cannon in the back. I like
Very
that.
clear.
Got a really good price on this one, unpunched. Beautiful condition.
Ballpark it.
Ballpark it. I didn't have this one, so it was really good for me to grab it.
That's a nice debut card.
John Walden.
Uh-oh.
There
must
he
have heard us
is.
talking. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
So that's my win of the week.
Where are your white gloves? It's a debut card.
Yeah.
We're filming on a new night, bro. I'm all thrown off.
You just shoveled pasta into your mouth.
Hey, I'm just like Charles now. I'm just wiping stuff on my face, and
He had a saucer sled full of bolognese sauce, and now he's got his debut card in those mitts.
Do you eat pasta every single night?
no,
You're always eating pasta, though.
nobody even saw
Yes.
me eat tonight.
Shane did.
Brandon has
Sure
eaten
did.
pasta more times in a month than I have all year.
Yeah,
I eat more pasta than you Italians do.
They're
Oh,
German.
You
I
guys,
know. We're German.
They're
Oh.
German.
whatever.
Shane's German too.
I am German, Turkish, and Irish. All right. Yeah, figure
I believe
that out.
Shane's more of a German than you guys are.
With the last name Wowminster?
Next.
Lord Walden. Welcome.
All right, John's up.
Yeah, just put him
Oh,
right
what
on.
are we doing?
I don't think he's ready to go.
All right.
He's in a great mood. Put him right on.
We're in the middle of Wins and Wiffs, and we're going to go to Christopher next. Chris, what's your win this week?
My win is this new laptop that I'm now recording off of.
Praise
That-
Jesus.
I saw this on the IC last week for sale. It is a Lukoff
I saw you claim that.
CAS 85, and I claimed it because it was a no COO, not the regular Hong Kong. The no COO was just a lot harder to get because it really only came on the Tri logo or a Palatoy if it came on a Palatoy card, and it was a decent price. So then when I claimed it, the guy said that he was going to ship it to me the next day, and then he messaged me back and said, "You're from Long Island?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "I'm doing a job in Massapequa right next to me tomorrow." He's like, "You want me to drop it off?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely." So literally the next morning, he stopped by my house and he dropped off the item. I had it within 12 hours.
And now he knows where you live for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice of him.
No, he's active on all the pages. He's on our page and everything too. So
yeah.
It just worked out great. And I've said it before, Luke Hoth is just one of the hardest figures to grade. And even though loose grading right now is kind of dead, I will never pass up like a Luke Hoth.
You love Luke Hoth.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
You love. Well, is there a particular Han that you like?
Probably the Han Bestman.
Yeah, because I had that in my head from somewhere in the past, but
City Field did for us.
What?
City Field did for us.
Ball Pocket.
175 all in.
Oh, okay. That's a good price.
Yeah, I thought it was a great price, so I was like, you know what? Let me pick it up.
Yippee doo! All right. All right. I've been waiting for this one, only for a couple of days, maybe a week.
How many do you have?
Yeah, how many items?
1.
It's one item, and it has 9 parts. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
That was 9. Good job. You must have practiced that. You must have practiced that.
I just made it up.
I was adding them up as you were going. I'm like, there's no way he's doing 9.
That is my win of the week.
Boushh, 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 boushh.
Couple years in the making. Haven't gotten my hands on one, and I did last week.
Drop it.
It actually looks fake.
Drop it.
It looks fake.
Very fake.
Did you weigh it?
I didn't weigh it yet. What's the? They're all the same, or are they different?
No, they're supposed to be all the same.
Like 0.38 grams or
I
something.
forgot what it was.
I'll weigh it while after once we move on. I have a scale right here.
Okay.
But yeah,
Of course you do.
Check out the.
Can we watch you weigh it?
It actually looks
Yeah.
very clean, and you could tell that it hasn't been cleaned before, which is, usually like the worst thing that these do with people do with the coins. They try cleaning it with like a Brillo or something, and it just looks horrible.
Yeah.
Do you have a case for it?
I don't yet. I just ordered. The example I have, I just moved it. I just ordered an inexpensive case, like I showed you guys in another episode. Those diamonds that have the clear plastic inside.
Oh yeah.
That you can display it on. It's a little bit more displayable that way than just in the coin case, because then it's just going to sit on the shelf. But I don't know if there's any reason why I shouldn't keep it in there for a period of time or something. But
They make the coin case, but they have ones that come with a very, very small easel, and you prop it up on the easel. I think it's like $5 on eBay.
yeah, I have. I moved them over there. You probably can't see, but I showed you those coins. I ordered a couple more of those. But maybe I'll get a case and put it in the case and then display it in that thing, so it stands up. But
Where are you going to put it?
Right back here.
I'm actually shocked it took you this long to get that, because it's like the only Leia coin, really. Like,
what's funny is you and I were talking about this recently. What's funny is when I first started shopping for it or looking for it is probably when it was at its low point, and I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
I know you were telling me how 5 years ago, it was going for buku bucks.
Yeah.
And I, kind of scoffed at, I think I could have bought it at one point for $325. And I was like, nah, 300's my number. And it never went any lower than that. So I paid a little bit more, but not much more, and a good deal. And one sold recently for like over $4. And so, I did pretty good. And it's not a cheap item. It's an expensive item, but I was pretty pleased with how nice it looks in person. It looks exactly like the photos did, so I feel like I did pretty well.
Here's a question for you, Shane, before you go to John.
Yeah.
Rank yourself from all the members on Facebook we know. What is your Leia Boushh collection? You in the top 5, you think?
Here's the thing. I've thought about that before.
No. We don't need an explanation.
I
just need to know: are you in the top 5? Are you 6
Charles?
and 10?
He's in the top 3 because there's only 2 people who collect this stupid figure.
You know what?
There's a lot of them.
There's a couple of guys who you don't see post almost
cult,
ever.
I think it's cult, but.
And I talked to one of them a few months ago, and you can't believe the stuff that he has. And he's not somebody who ever posts. Like, I didn't even know he was a focus collector.
So do you think you're top 5 or top 10?
Like in like amount of stuff I have, yeah. But like,
I think
there's people that have like $10,000 pieces. That's where I lose. I don't have anything.
I think it's a cult. I think someone brainwashed you, and you're in the cult now.
There's guys who have first shots, like multiple like first shots, and all sorts of on-card foreign pieces that I've never even seen pictures of. So I'm not in that class, that
multiple
way.
First shots if they only made one figure.
I don't know, like
only one first shot.
They have, unpainted this, unpainted that, first shot. They have
engineering pilot, whatever they'll call
all kinds of crazy stuff.
Do you know the guy that has the original helmet?
From the movie?
Yeah.
No. You do?
No.
Yeah. There's a
helmet.
There's a person that has a Facebook page. There's some sort of a craftsman or woman. It's called Boushh Builder, and they make the helmets from scratch. Like, they take the kits of the molded pieces and they get the leather and they stretch the leather and like wear it down, and they put all the worn spots on it. It's movie accurate. It's crazy.
I've actually seen that. They're in the cult also.
It's like $1,000 though, so it's not
I'm
something.
Surprised you haven't bought one yet.
It's expensive, and you're paying for the labor, and it
garbage.
makes sense, but
it's garbage.
It's an expensive thing.
Garbage.
John, you are up for your win of the week.
All right. Fresh off a 13-hour shift.
Have you ever been in your shop on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like you went there tonight for this? I kind of guess is what I'm saying.
Shane, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I've got some stuff I've got to ship out tomorrow.
I forgot to throw this in there. I worked 7 to 7 today, so I worked 12 hours.
Yeah.
I forgot to add that in.
I worked
I
8.
that I went in at noon and I got home at 5.
I worked 8 to
Thanks, Biden.
8:30-ish, 8:45, and then I had to drive from Signal Mountain to
yeah.
Yeah, we know what that is.
Yeah.
Isn't that where Skeletor lives?
A 40-minute drive, and then I had to drop the guy off that was working with me at the supply house, close to my house. I mean, it's like 2 miles from my house, and then I had to drive into Fort Oglethorpe. So,
John,
fresh off of that.
You're almost like an Uber driver. You're always driving people everywhere, dropping them off.
He's always driving. He's always picking people up and dropping them off.
He only works with guys with like 3 DUIs each, so he has to drive.
That's why the passenger handle always breaks, because it's used. That's where we meet. Guys are getting in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
We don't really have a shop. We have a shop, but we don't meet at the shop.
Yeah.
We just meet wherever's convenient for whoever's working with whomever. So.
All right, well, I'm going to take 1 second, because I haven't said it yet, to say, please check out our Patreon, patreon.com/5idiotstalkingtoys. If you like anything that you've seen on this channel, please subscribe first, and then also go over to our Patreon for videos that we do just for those members, so you'll get some exclusive content, and you'll get early access to all of our regular episodes. John, you're up.
In my pursuit of completing the new superpowers line,
uh-oh.
Batman.
Nice.
Batman.
Is there something in the cape?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Uh-oh. No,
Nice.
no.
I love when he opens them.
Man,
God.
Whoa!
It landed on his shelf. I think it went
in your shelf.
It went in your shelf.
Yeah.
Under that like black and beige box thing.
He threw it like a frisbee.
That was pretty good.
Right under the red bin.
You'll never do that.
Under the red bin back here?
Yeah, but down on the next shelf. It's like in there.
I think it even hit Hillary in the head. Look.
Under the printer or whatever that thing is. That white and black thing.
It's in between stuff.
Yeah. That was unreal. We need to do that in slow motion.
I want to see that. I want to see that again. How can we see that?
We'll put it on replay. They've learned from their past mistakes.
Oh, nice.
There's no tag holding the cape in. It's double bubbled.
Double bubbled.
Oh, nice
Double
insert.
bubbled.
Nice. And then, oh gosh, this is weird. Okay.
Hubba jubba, hubba jubba,
Get him out of there.
hubba jubba. Hubba
It's
jubba.
weird because it's the same face mold as the other Batman.
You mean they just painted all the ones they couldn't sell black?
I guess so. But no, these have been selling out, man. Like the newer ones. This is a GameStop exclusive.
I've seen them at the last show I went to. Had them.
They have a lot of them.
They had a few on the show.
But yeah, his emblem, you can't really tell, but it's gold and it's not yellow.
Oh, really?
Looks a little gold.
So this is the Michael Keaton Batman.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at that
I like his
jawline.
chin. He's got a strong chin.
He does have a strong chin.
A jawline.
Do you have these for sale at shopthevault.com?
No, I do not. They're GameStop exclusives. You can only buy these at GameStop.
So you just opened up a pretty rare figure, huh?
Nah.
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 Pretty cool, though.
The Batman figure. It's not an advent calendar. Okay, relax.
But yeah.
John,
Another
how many
one for
advent
real?
calendars can you sell in your shop?
Charles think you should have bought 20 of them to sell in your shop. Brandon was debating him.
Which advent calendars are you talking about?
The Star Wars Lego.
Oh, one's one.
Oh, the Star Wars Lego one? No. We have a couple of Funko advent calendars.
Oh,
But yeah.
Funko.
Whoa. Where did Chris go?
I think he fell off his chair.
He went to go poopy.
Is his computer not working?
I don't know. We'll remove him so we can be bigger.
Oh, he's
There he-
back.
There he is. Never mind.
You okay?
I was coughing and sneezing. I didn't want to do it on screen.
No.
You gotta
We
click-
don't black our screen
Your
out.
brother said you went poopy.
Click
You
the
can
little
mute it,
button.
but we want to see what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We want to watch.
It'll be like that. Yeah, like that.
But yeah, he has knee articulation and it snaps a little. So there's like,
I saw those at the show and I thought about you and I thought that they were a new Walmart edition, so I didn't say anything. Figured
Yeah.
that'd be common.
no, yeah, these are GameStop exclusives.
Yes,
I'm
I know
still
where I'm
looking-
going after this.
they have the Whirly Bird too, the 1967 Whirly Bird,
The helicopter.
Whirly Bat rather at
Yeah.
GameStop.
Nice.
Not at my GameStop, they don't, but I'm
From
still looking
the
for Manta.
Adam West show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Still looking for Manta. Haven't found it.
Manta.
Black Manta. But I got Black Batman.
Mhm.
Black
Black-
Mamba.
Black Manta, is that like Black Panta?
Yeah. No, not really.
You hear Brandon with this
That's
sexy voice?
Aquaman's
My
enemy.
sexy voice.
Yeah, Brandon's got that deep, sexy, raspy voice this episode.
We need to have like a microphone class because all four of us know exactly what to do. Brandon is he's been leaning into the mic for a year. Every episode he's like,
He's been blowing that thing.
Yes,
That's
I
my-
did go there that day.
That's my trademark. Leave me alone.
Guess I'm going to GameStop after this.
Shane, we can actually hear you.
Yeah.
So is everyone sick?
Yeah, I've
I-
got sinus pressure like unbelievable all week. I have the worst headache.
always the
Charles, you and I work the most out of any of these jokers.
I was just gonna say
And
the
I'm never sick.
unworkers get sick all the time. The actual workers
Charles
never get
sits in the
sick.
car by himself all day. Billboards. Give me a break. That's
There's
not,
no billboards.
that's not-
There's no advertising.
I get
There's
sick
no
from my
advertising
kids
allowed.
all the time. My kids get every cold.
No.
I get them.
Chris and
Charles never gets sick. He sits in a car by himself. He's isolated all day.
Chris and I sit at home, and then the wives go out into the world, and the kids see other kids, and then we instantly get sick.
Yeah.
because we have no immunity to anybody because we are not around germs. It's awful.
If I was able to not see one person for the rest of my life, I'd be so happy.
That's what Howard Stern always says, right? He wants to lock himself in his basement.
People were like talking about COVID and how terrible it was. I was like, I loved it. Didn't have to see anybody. Didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, a lot of people thought that too. Do we have a whiff of the week, gentlemen? We do?
Uh-oh.
You're pointing to John. John's pointing to me. My screen might be... Oh, you're pointing to Brandon's hat and John's elbow. Charles, is it you? Because no one on my screen is pointing at you. Okay.
Correct.
I think all of our screens are different. All right, it's time for the whiff of the week.
So my whiff of the week is
CAS.
Captain Rex. So this is the new Captain Rex. He came out in the Venator.
Fago.
No, it's real. The Venator is $699. So in this
What?
So when this Rex came out, he was about $225. So I'm not going to spend $700 on a vehicle so I can get him. So I actually got him for $150, which was at the time a really good price. The problem with Lego, and it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it does. This is being released in June in a $13.99 set.
Oh no!
So this thing dumped in price.
Is there anything that distinguishes that one from the one that's coming out?
Nope, exactly the same.
Nothing. Exact same paint.
Exact same thing. It's going to be $13.99,
and that's why it's stupid.
So they're not supposed to like re-release one from a UCS set. Like the Venator was $700.
How could they do that?
What's a UCS?
The Ultimate Collectors series, I think, or something.
Is that from where the Venator is from?
Yeah. No, well, that's what they call the Lego set. It's like a more advanced, like nicer looking Lego set.
John, can you rewind to an April episode of Charles when he started doing Lego? And he said that they would never, ever re-release a figure once it's been retired. Because Lego does not do that.
No. It's not retired. The Venator is brand new. It just came out.
So how's it $700 already if it just came out?
Because it's huge.
That's how much it costs in the store. It's $6.99.
I think it's that like adults only, like zillion pieces, tiny, weird, crazy pieces
huge.
set.
It's a huge ship. It retails for $7.99.
That's nuts.
This figure was one of them in there.
What's it called? The Brontosaurus?
The Venator.
Oh, okay.
The Brontosaurus.
The Velociraptor.
So this thing was $200 and something. I got it for $150. Now June $13.99. It's going to be in a mech set. It's going to be like a mech figure. He's going to like sit in this like robot thing. It's the same exact thing. $13.99.
All right. So what price is he at right now?
I haven't looked. I just thought of it last night. I should unload this thing before someone else actually realizes.
Yeah. I mean, if it's going for $50, get rid of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to I know. I don't want to lose money on it, but
and then you could buy
I guess I already lost.
You already lost.
Imagine he does that, and then
we already have him on camera saying he's going to bang somebody over the head with it. So might as well.
What Shane's about to say is my fear.
Yeah.
Is everyone is saying this is coming out, and there's like proof that it is, but my luck in June.
You sell it for $50 and it doesn't come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I could see it in his face that he wanted to say that. So it was like he sells it to get that $50, and then all of a sudden it's canceled, and it goes back up to $299.
Right,
Charles, I'll buy it off you for $50.
So I've never seen that, but like this, the
oh, here we go.
What's her name? The girl from
Bo-Katan.
No,
Sabine. I don't know who that is.
Omega.
Is that a Star Wars nativity set?
Osaka.
That's the advent calendar.
You got to watch the beginning of the show, John. But
yeah,
this Omega used to be like $15. Well, now she came out in this thing, so it's worth like $5 now. So sometimes this happens with Lego. Nothing like that freaking drastic though. It was really drastic.
Didn't that happen with Pre-Vizsla? Paz-Vizsla?
There's still only one out.
They said he was coming out again. Another one.
I see it now. Yeah, I went back and watched the beginning.
They may they may be making a new Paz-Vizsla.
Yeah, the same one.
Nothing's out yet.
I want to get Pez-Vizsla.
Yeah, who the hell is Pez-Vizsla?
Paz-Vizsla. He's a
Well,
big fat Mandalorian.
Pre-Vizsla's dad.
Pre-Vizsla is dad.
Yeah, and his son is post-Vizsla.
Oh, they were the ones that were flying
Paz
around.
Malone.
They were flying around all episode after a dragon that or a big bird that's all the sun. A stupid show.
For the whole episode.
As Chris would say,
whole episode.
As Chris would say, these are made-up characters. 20 years later, they just make this girl with long snakes coming out of her head.
Yeah,
whatever he said about Ahsoka.
Meanwhile, every new show that he watched, they just made up, but he doesn't have a problem with that. Like,
not Star Wars. Not Star Wars. I'm not flying around chasing after a bird.
How about Andor?
You like Andor?
Yeah, how about Andor? He's fake.
Totally.
Andor
fake.
came out like 30 years after the original movie.
Totally fake. It's not Star Wars.
he's not even real.
It's not Star Wars.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. That is it for our wins and whiffs of the week. Thanks very much for joining us. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like this video and do not comment. Chris does not need any more work to do. He does not want to have to reply to you.
No.
But we do want you to go to patreon.com/5idiotstalkingtoys. The links are down in the description. We make it easy. Go on over there and check out our Patreon. You can get some exclusive content there, videos, episodes. You can get early access to these episodes, and you can also get previews of collectibles that will be for sale on rogue5toys.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on 5 Idiots Talking Toys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.